Ah, boy, it feels like ages, man. It feels like it's been time. It's been only a week, though. You know, the same time when Salah was complaining about not playing, that's the same time I've been off of YouTube for a minute. I've had the flu, guys. It's long. Still not over it yet, but I'm at the back end of it. So big up to everyone that showed some love. But I thought, why not come and speak about some topics? Because I was looking, right, G. Big up to you first and foremost.
Come on.
I was looking online, right, and I saw topics was left on the table. There was loads of discussion. Soberslide, new contract discussion, McAllister discussion, contract. I'm like, that's a good, interesting one because he ain't been playing well, so I don't know how there's contract conversation. But there was so many different topics. And I was like, nah, there's so many, people left too much on the table to discuss, man. But listen, I've got a few bits for us to talk about, mainly around the game because that's what we just had, and some comments from the game and stuff like that, and see where you guys' heads are at as well. JJ should be joining us as well in a minute. Sav is busy doing his work and that, but hey, big stuff.
Early this morning. That's crazy.
He's doing big stuff, man. You know what I mean? We can't even knock it, bro. It's mad. It's mad. But big up to everyone locked in. Hope everyone's good. There's 27 of you in the building already. Hey, love, man. Early in the morning as well. And I ain't streamed in a week, so I appreciate you guys. Big up to everyone that kept telling me that YouTube Streets was dead as well, man. Big up to the people there, man. They told me the YouTube football streets was dead. I don't know. I haven't been locked in, so I'm back now. Let's have a little look and see what's going on. But G, how's things, bro?
So good. It's good, man. Good weekend. Yeah. A good weekend, man. It felt good to just have a I don't know, like a break. Now I slept like a baby last night. Oh my god, that was one of the best sleeps I've had in a minute. But yeah, no. It's been good, man. It's been good.
Sleeping like a baby, yeah. I hear it.
Yeah, brother. Listen, you know when you're so tired, bro. Big up, Jay. You know when you're so tired, and then like I fell asleep at maybe 10 p.m. Yeah, 10 p.m. Bro, I woke up this morning at like 8. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good sleep. Quickly went out this morning, went to go grab the last few bits, and then I came back. As soon as you messaged me, I was literally just walking through the door. I said, perfect. That's my day now sorted. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I love, bro. Big up JJ, bro. Man came with a podcaster J today. I hear it. Nah, I love it.
Do you know what it is? My AirPods are dead, and that's why I was like, that's why I came in late. Because I was like, he's gonna complain about the echo. He's gonna be like, oh look, come on. So I was like, let me just sort it out. So
why are you saying I'm gonna complain about it, bro? If it's something that I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna point it out. If there's echo, there's an echo.
Exactly. No, but you wouldn't air it. You'd say in the comments, hey bro, mute yourself, sort it out. You wouldn't just say, oh, there's an echo. I'd be like, yeah, there's a car, there's an echo in it.
No, I wouldn't air it. I would have told you straight away.
Exactly. Production wouldn't be happy. So, do you know what I mean? I made you ensure that when I come on, it's clear.
Nah, I appreciate it because it's not me, man. It's the team behind me. They would have complained, and then my people would have been in touch with your people. It's just long, innit? It's long. I was saying to G that I saw that there was a lot of topics left on the table in it in terms of Liverpool over the week. That people weren't even covering it, bro, which was kind of strange, innit? In terms of contract offers and just conversations. Mo Salah even apologizing to his teammate. That went under the radar. I don't understand how. Which proved the point when we said he threw his teammates under the bus. He had to apologize for it. But it's fine. It is what it is, isn't it? Can't hear you, Jay. Can't hear you. Mike's gone. See what I'm saying? Production. Production. Nah, I can't hear you. While you're trying to sort out your mic, let's see who's in the building. Big up to Copite. Big up to Liz. Liz, and I hope you are feeling better because I know you was in hospital for a little bit as well. So, you know what I mean? Make sure you're resting, looking after, hydrating, all of that beautiful stuff. You tell me all the time. So make sure you're doing that as well. Big up to Scraps in the building as well. Who else? Alexander in the building. Connor in the building. David is in the building. And if I miss your name, my bad. Ghetto in the building. Who else? Nick. and Morris, LFC. And yeah, my bad if I missed out your name, but love for the love. So appreciate the support. While JJ's trying to fix his mic, bro, because I don't know what realm he decided to join in. He said he was ready and he wasn't ready, bro. He wasn't ready. Why don't we get into the game then, G, man? Myself.
That scared me for a bit.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'll get myself back in as well, man. All right, Liverpool 2, or should I say Spurs 1, Liverpool 2, as they're the home team. A lot happened in this game, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. A lot happened in the game. I didn't think I was gonna be able to watch the game because I was away for the weekend, but I caught the game. I caught as much of it as I possibly could. And then I jumped on Savage's watch along. I think it was me, him, and Cav in the second, at least in the second half. Watching the game. I'll give you my point. I'll give you my take, bro, and then you can chime in and let me know what you think. Chat as well. I'd love to know your take, right? I thought the game was so dead, you know. And I normally try and find. Do you know what? I always try and find like positives and pluses in there. And I'm not saying there isn't any, because obviously Liverpool won the game. So clearly there is going to be positives and there's going to be pluses, right? But I just watched our team play a game of football, but didn't really understand that they knew football. Like, it was weird, bro. It's like they were footballers, but they weren't playing like footballers, bro. It was just weird. It's like, oh, we understand you have to pass the ball. We understand that part. And we understand you have to sometimes put a cross in because we have to try and put the ball in that back of the net. The thing with the net, we have to put it in there. But, bro, we went through the game and I was just like, yo, this is mad. Half an hour flew by. And you know, there's two things, right? If a game fly by, it normally is like a shit game or it's an entertaining game and you're so into the game. You're like, yo, there's a goal, skill, there is tackles, there is this. And you're watching it. But there was nothing, bro. I was watching it going, what the hell is this? And then the second half, obviously, we'll break it down into little bits. Obviously, we get goals, you know. Isak comes on, scores a goal. Ekitike scores another goal. So that's what he's scoring, 5-3 now. And I'm like, okay, all right, Liverpool are starting to do little bits and pieces now. But then even then, I'm just like, yo, this was such a shit game. And I don't want to like be the Debbie Downer and say, whatever, because I always try and find like pluses. You guys see, bro, when I'm watching the game, man, I'm just like, yo, just lock into the game, innit? Because I saw this and I don't know how you guys didn't see this. I didn't see anything, guys. But we won. So should I just be happy that we won and move on and get over it? Or I'm like, bro, are we gonna get any better than this? Or is this the new norm? Is this the new thing where I don't have to watch the game? I might as well now just go bang. Foot mob, what's the other one? Sofa score, and go, Liverpool won. Beautiful. I'll check the highlights. I don't want to go into that realm of watching my team. But if we don't improve in the style or an identity of something we're trying to do going forward, then what's the point, bro? Like, I love football, but the result is the most important thing. I get that and I understand that. But I want to enjoy the sport. It's under entertainment unless it's changed and I didn't know. This sport is under entertainment and I'm not entertained at all at the moment. But it's just this game, innit, I'm talking about. Hopefully the next game we can fix it. And maybe opportunities for other players are going to come in, man. But Jerry, man, whoever wants to go next, bro, you know, did you guys catch any of the game? Do you agree with what I said, disagree with what I said in terms of the performances and the whole overlook of the game in general? Who wants to?
Why throw me under the bus?
I'm not throwing. I'm just saying, Jay, you go.
No, he knows. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really tune into the game like that. I checked out. I tried to watch some of it when I was on the train, but ultimately, I just saw it was. I heard 5 minutes into the game, we're getting dominated, and then I looked, and then we're keeping the ball. I saw Ekiti. I saw the goals. I saw the majority of the second half as well. And I'm just echoing what you're saying, man. I think it's just poor, innit? And I feel like the less players they had on the pitch, that's like the easier it got for them. is that Spurs started playing better with 9 men. And I was like, huh? It's giving me flashbacks to Newcastle again. You know, like you just man down, 2 men down, and they start popping it about. And they had a chance to obviously hit the crossbar. I think Colin won his shot, hit the bar, and you're listening, like, what's going on? And it's like, I just don't know. There's a lack of control. There's just a lack of, again, I just don't know what Liverpool are trying to do in it. I just don't know what Liverpool are trying to do. I thought, you know, the manager would have stumbled on the diamond and said, this is what we're running now, innit? But it didn't seem like it. Obviously, you're seeing individual performances that are of certain players, and you're like, oh, okay, like an Ekitike, like a this, like, where you're like, oh, that's, yeah, so you guys are performing well. But as a team, I really don't know what to say, man. I remember telling Gene, I was like, this is just mad. I'm like, this is all mad. Like, it's, I don't know, man. I really don't know.
You know what's Ends did say you might have to shoot for a sec. You know what's mad? I don't like that people keep saying to man like, be happy, like obviously be happy that you got 3 points, right? And people are like, I don't care like how you get the 3 points. And to some extent, I get that actually makes sense, right? Because you don't actually care how you get the 3 points, just get it. But you know when, bro, Jerry, you just said there, bro, like you don't even. And the thing is, all now Jerry's question hasn't been asked, and he asked this question. I keep saying this on Enz's watch along time ago. He asked this question time ago on Enz's watch along, call-in show about name the 3 things that, or the 3 principles of Arne Slot's style of play. My man changed his formation, and we are still asking that same question as to whatever. Everybody keeps telling me take the 3 points, and I can't lie. This weekend, I was actually gonna get mad, and I thought like, I might just I'm gonna start getting onto people more on social media because I feel like people are not being held accountable. Like, I don't give 2 shits about the 3 points. Like, the 3 points isn't what I'm actually that concerned with anymore, because the reality is this, right? The 3 points ain't gonna actually tell you much in regards to how good or bad your team is as an overall. In isolation, yes, it will tell you on the day you won the game, fairs. But if you went, as we saw the first 5 games of the season, Liverpool won the first 5 matches. I think we was top of the league, I think by like 5 points or whatever. We beat Arsenal 1-0, but we won all those games and the performances were shit. What happened? We then lose 9 in 12 after that. Those first 5 games, the performances told me more about what was going to happen to Liverpool than the actual winning of the games. And that's what's happening. Well, it's still happening now. That's why man get vexed when people keep saying, yeah, you know what, I'll take the 3 points. Brother, how many times are you going to keep coming out after games and saying, yeah, I'll just take the 3 points. I'll just take the 3 points. Enz just said he doesn't want to get to the point of what me and Jerry have kind of seemingly done, which is, I ain't really watching the game like that. Like, I might tune in here, I might tune in there, and that's it. Like, I don't really watch the games. Like, I just watched the game on the toilet just now, highlights, before Enz started the stream, just so I knew exactly what was. I saw the goal because Jerry mentioned it to me the other day, and I saw the Ekitike goal. I saw the celebration. In fact, I saw the celebration before I saw the goal, and I said, "Okay, Ekitike, yo, you're moving like a real bad man. I feel it. Say no more." And then I saw Isak's goal, and then obviously I saw the Spurs and blah blah blah. But yeah, bro, I don't know, Jay, man. Like, as in, like I said, me and you are obviously of that kind of realm of, yeah, like, if I don't watch the game, I promise you I don't care like that. And I know Enz doesn't want to slip into that mold because I know he really wants to watch the game, wants to really analyze it. And of course, he's got the streams afterwards. But, bro, you, man, I told you, man, months ago, why are you wasting your time watching something you don't like? That doesn't make sense, bro. That's like if someone told me to watch Stranger Things and I don't like the first step, bro, I'm not going to continue watching Stranger Things. That's dead. I'm just going to leave it. That's what it's like watching Liverpool. Liverpool are a shit team to watch. Like, they are actually horrible to watch. Until we can just admit that as a fan base, cool, we can win the games, but Liverpool are horrible to watch. Just admit that. That's it. And then we can move on, and then everyone's calm, and then we understand that, you know what, Liverpool ain't great to watch, but you know what, as N said, I'll just check FOTMob. Sky Sports obviously do the highlights, so I can just go and watch the highlights, and then it's cool, it's calm. It's been going on for like since Arne Slot came to the football club. So, are you surprised? It is what it is, man.
Nah, it's mad though. But listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. That game kind of threw me off a little bit. But then I was looking at a couple of yeah, cool. I was looking at a couple of the things as well. Jay, as a centre back here, because I see Spurs fans, a couple of my brethren Spurs fans, they all crying, that was a foul. He pushed him in his back. That goal should have been disallowed. And I was like, nah, bro, he has to be stronger in the air here. He has to be stronger. He can't be just like he felt like he got shot. I'm like, he rested his hand in his back. And he's like, I'm like, bro, like what?
Nah, no, it's not a foul at all. It's not a foul at all. You've got to jump up. You got to be strong. You got to kind of read where the player's coming from. And obviously, the striker's got behind him. You're always at a disadvantage at that point because you're trying to even if he tries to step back and then jump, players behind him. Players already behind him, and players obviously reached up. So that was just a very, very good header. Like as a centre back, there's nothing you could say that. Obviously, the centre back's going to make a meal of it because he wants to go and get the advantage. And if the ref deems it a foul, then obviously he's lucky. It's like, all right, cool. Well, deemed that a foul, can move on. But ultimately, yeah, man, it's just not a foul. That's as simple as that. Very, very good header as well.
Nah, he's cold, man. He's been on some mad form though. I ain't even gonna lie. He's on what 5 in 3 now in the Prem. Double, and then 1 now. Like, I didn't think he was gonna come here and hit the ground at this well. Like where I'm saying he's just gonna cook. Obviously, he's a talented football player, but bro, he's making it look easy at times, you know. And I still feel like he's still not 110 yet in terms of the understanding of his role, the way the Premier League is set out, how rough these centre backs can be as well. Because there was a few tackles in the game. I was like, yo, there was no need. Even the one from Romero, he came and cleared the ball, and he tried to take off Isak's knee the first time, come out and clear it. Then there was one on Jed Spence here when he just flew into Ekitike for no reason. And then there was one from Van der Ven as well when he did the same thing. And I was like, yeah, he's got to understand this is what the Premier League is about. Centre-backs are going to try and do that. But for him to be scoring goals on a consistent rate now.
How many goals has he got?
He's on
8 and 16.
Okay.
And you're thinking underperforming team and a team that no one's really
in the Prem anyway. That's in the Prem, innit? I think it's 8 and 16, but I think 6 or 5 of them have been substitute appearances.
Yes. Listen, in a shit team, that's a good number. So yeah, that's good.
Nah, he's cooking, man. Right. He said obviously we had it was a great war and we won, but bro, at the end of this war, it was long. Why was Spurs out here trying to break every one of our players in half yesterday, bro? Did you see the tackle on was it Kirkes, bro? When my man just ran into him. Benton Core, he just ran into him off the ball. Nah. What was going on yesterday?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I know some people obviously I saw a lot of things on social media. Like, how can this happen? Like, no, this needs to be put under control. They're so ill disciplined. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I want that from my listen. If Liverpool done that a couple times this season, heck, we might have not lost a couple games. You know where we speak about fight, engaging, not allowing teams to just think you're a walkover. That's exactly what it was. And let's be honest, they had 9 men on the pitch and they looked like they could get the equaliser. So yeah, of course they did lose the game. Yeah, we don't want to go and see players injured, but I don't think in any of those situations players are looking to injure players. They're looking to leave one on them, like, I'll let you know I'm there, not allow you to play. It wasn't like I'm coming to just break your leg or whatever in it. Like even the Van der Ven one, obviously we'll touch on it.
Yeah.
But that's like, that happens in training 55,000 times. You just go and try and block the shot. And obviously you just caught Isak there. On another day, Isak scores, gets up, does a knee slide, and no one even speaks about that challenge. It's obviously because he got injured. But yeah, they were just mad. Then obviously you're ill-disciplined when you can't. Obviously it's a fine line for them. They're going to be missing 2 players now, so it is a bit mad. But No, like that you could see that. All right, cool. We're not in a good space, but at least we're gonna go and try fight. Like you can't say that Spurs didn't show fight in that game. And I think if you asked any of their fans, they'd be like, "Yeah, our team. I mean, we saw fight." That won't be their gripe. It'll be obviously more geared towards the manager, how they're playing, certain players' kind of decision making on the pitch and stuff like that. And look, I mean, when you're a team that's not informed, that's the only thing you can do, innit? We were in that same situation. Can we show some fight? I remember Dean coming on saying, "But this is all nicey. I don't want to see it." That's what they came to do, innit? They just came, right, cool. We're gonna have to go and put effort in, and that's how they've done it.
Let's go and look at all of them individually, though. Yeah. So the first one was Javi Simons, on Virgil. I don't know why. No, it was, but I don't know what. Like, I hear it. Go and press him, but you ain't gonna go and win the ball. And then where you step on him, is like, I didn't mean it, ref. It wasn't me trying to endanger the guy, but it's high, innit?
Yeah.
It's high. It is high, and there's nothing you can do about it. But do you guys think that was a red card, first and foremost?
Yeah, like when they slowed it down, because I was watching that's the thing, like they slowed it down, it looked bad. At first glimpse, though, I didn't think anything. I just thought it's a foul. And I just thought, all right, we just, whatever the ref gave first, that's what I thought was good. I was like, yeah, that's calm. Like, I didn't really feel like that was a madness. But when they slowed it down, and look, that picture is mad. I'm looking at it, like his left foot, on Van Dijk's. I can see why you gave a red card. I'm not going to stress you about that one. Like, if you're going to give it red, then calm. But if you gave a yellow, I don't think I would have been mad at that, though. I would have just been like, okay, whatever card you gave is exactly what it should have been. So you gave red. If you gave a yellow, it would have been a yellow. Like, I don't feel like it needed anything more than that. So man, send it off.
And then you got the Romero one where he kicks out at Konate. Konate obviously jumps over him, and it's a foul. It was a foul, but Romero is already on a yellow card, and he's been talking the referee's ear off the whole game. And I could see it. I knew every tackle, every little decision, he was just yapping away. And I'm like, yeah, he's definitely going to get sent off. And then he was trying to leave one in every time. He body checked or just shoulder barge into McAllister like 3 times in the game every time he ran past him. I was like, what are you doing? And then he kicks out, and then he was shocked that he got sent off. Konate does make a meal of it, but I would have as well to get him sent off, bro. Sometimes you have to play the pantomime, bro. You have to just get players sent off. Because I don't know what he's doing there. Why are you putting your foot back, kicking man in his shoulder? So that's a card. Richarlison elbows Frimpong in his mouth. That I would say was accidental than it is, but then it's Richarlison. You're like, I don't know. He's kind of that kind of culprit, isn't he? And then he grabs after scoring, he grabs TK's neck.
He's on a different frequency, bro. Like, I don't even understand him sometimes.
I don't know why he hates us so much as well.
I think it's more so that whole Everton rivalry and that.
But he's not there now, Jay.
Yeah, but they're still in your head, though. Like, like you look at it, it's like for some people, that rivalry don't just move away just because, it's like a man from the ends, isn't it? Like, just because he moved to Enfield, don't mean that when he touches down in Tottenham, everything's forgotten. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's not. Remember, you're talking about fans that would have dissed him on the side. Obviously, you don't know obviously we're not in the stands. You don't know what fans said. They could have said something mad about this or that, and he's just carrying that over. These are things that obviously the media won't pick up, the TV won't pick up, but he'd hear it. I mean, it might be about his mom or this or that or where he comes from. All of a sudden now, I'm not giving that up now. Do you know what I mean? So it probably gives him that extra vim. It's a weird one, man. It's a weird one.
And then the Bentancur shoulder check on Kirkes, bro, out of nowhere, bro, was mad.
Did he get yellow for that? I didn't watch that.
I don't even know, bro. I think he might have, but bro, he weren't nowhere near the ball. He was ghosted. He ghosted him, man. Just ran into him out of nowhere. I'm like, nah. There was no need for none of those, man. But obviously, the mad one that happened is obviously Isak, innit? They said they don't know nothing about it at the time, but now they're saying that it could be a leg break.
You know, I think that Liverpool teams are looking at Liverpool the same way they looked at Arsenal back in the day, where I'll be real, I just think they look at it like Liverpool a bit of a soft touch. As long as obviously I don't think they expect to maybe this, but if we, you know what I mean, if we go in on them, pause, then I feel like, like teams probably feel that, we can maybe get we can get something here from the game. Like, as Jerry said, you can lead. And remember, Spurs have been shit for time now, losing games, playing bad football. So they need to show in a big game like this, they just need to show some fight. So coming up against Liverpool, might have runners or just players who are constantly like trying to move around. If I just leave one in, they're not going to be on it no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's just that, like we saw with Arsenal back in the day, when when they were playing them teams, but they weren't on it. They were not on it, bro. They were not on trying to play after that. Troy Deeney talks about it all the time, bro. You can just, you know what I mean? And that's him playing for fucking Watford. So that kind of tells you. So teams like this, man, come up against Liverpool. You know that Liverpool are quite soft. They don't really have the physicality. Like, they've got players who maybe are about whatever they're about, but overall, they're not really a team like that. So if we leave one on them, Newcastle's, the Spurs, Nottingham Forest, them kind of teams there, you might be able to get something, man. Might be able to get something.
Yeah, but that's his leg. That's where his leg was. That looks nasty. Still, I can't even lie.
But where's the? I thought I was gonna see like a picture of the actual break. You know, like the Cisse, Jibril Cisse, where I saw the leg.
So I don't think.
No. He walked off. He walked off.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. So I didn't think it was calm. Like, I thought it was calm.
No, when people say leg break, I think that's like they're sensationalizing what happened. It's just like a fracture, man.
Oh.
There's no way if his leg broke, you're not standing on the leg. Like, stretcher comes out, he walked off. So it's like, it's a fracture. It's like, so you see there, what has happened is a high ankle fracture, and all that's happened is obviously it's just cracked a bit, and obviously that's going to cause pain because of all the nerve endings, but the structure's still intact.
Okay.
It's not like Eduardo where his ankle.
Yeah, that's what I thought I was going to see.
No. It's not that.
So you see fracture, because I'm not good with this. See with the fracture. So the fracture is exactly what you said, where it's literally just cracked a tad bit. You felt that pain straight away.
Yeah, depending on the severity. Depending, like you could have a minor hairline fracture, which is just on the surface. That you don't even need to, like, you just rest. I've had bare hairline fractures. You got a fracture when I fractured my arm, where it's like, you need it in the cast because it can't move. And then you got a full leg break, which is just the tibia or whatever, depending on where it is, it would just snap. So it's kind of, that image is mad. When I did see that, I was like, what's going on? It's a bit mad.
And it was mad, but that's what I think a lot of people are saying there. Should Van der Ven win in? But you're right, Jay, I'm with you. It's a normal defender try to go and win the ball, try and put his body in a way to block the shot, and he's just caught Isak late after he's got the shot away. I don't think it was nothing. He didn't go in there to like break him in half. And you can see like he's sliding, but he's looking at where the ball's going because he's thinking, damn, I didn't get there in time. But he's not thinking too much of it. And then he's just unlucky that he's caught Isak's leg or his ankle underneath. And maybe he left a bit, I don't know, innit? Because I'm not the player. I'm just assuming. Maybe he left a little bit on him as well. But it
why
is just...
so...
Go on, bro.
I was going to say, why it's so mad is I saw online Van der Ven talking about Isak a few days before that in regards to I think he said something about Isak being like the hardest opponent he's ever faced or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So it's then coincidental that 2-3 days later you then break his leg by accident. I'll call it an accident. I don't know, but it's just funny. I saw that and I was like, look at that. You talked about him a few days ago. You said how hard he was to play against, blah, blah, blah. You then break his leg at the weekend. It's a bit, but it didn't look mad though. That just looked like Van der Ven's fast, like he's mad fast. I felt like he just came in so quickly because Isak took the shot fast. Took the shot so quickly before Van der Ven's obviously slid in. He's taking the shot, obviously, it's gone in, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, you guys, maybe he did mean it. I don't want to say he didn't and he did. I don't know the guy, so I can't say for sure.
But... Nah, because I think what Jay said earlier as well, though, innit? If he doesn't catch him, or say for instance it wasn't, I don't know, he doesn't roll his ankle in between his legs or whatever, it's one of those ones you finish it, he gets up, he runs off, celebrates, and no one cares. But I think a lot is being made of it because obviously he's injured. And you go, that's just natural. A lot, if you look at most of the games, defenders are always trying to throw themselves at shots, bro. They're diving in, especially when it goes across and you think, I can chase across the goal and block the shot, because you know he's either going to try and check back or he's going to try and get the left foot shot off. He's just going to try and put his body in the way. And that's all he tried to do. But he just caught the player in it, and it is what it is as it stands, man. But yeah, that injury is going to probably keep him out for a little bit. I hope it's not a long-term injury. I hope it's just one of those ones where he's impacting and he's done the scans and then it just goes, it's not as bad as what we thought he was. He just needs a couple of weeks out and then he'll be back. Just an impact injury and he's fine. But worst case scenario is going to be out for a little while. Yeah, I know. It just compiles on top of not having a good start in the team. Just like, it's just mad, innit? You know, like, it's just when something's not working for you, bro. Like, it's just not working for you.
When it rains, it pours, innit? When it rains, it pours.
It's just not your season. Just allow this season and come back. Come back next year.
No, I was just going to ask, why didn't he start Isak?
No, I didn't. Because obviously, just Ekatike is in form, and he didn't want to start.
Remember, he's had the two. He's doing the two.
That's why I don't know. I don't.
But that's my point. That's why I was saying earlier. Like, I thought we were going to run the two striker thing from now.
I don't think. Am I wrong then, Jay? Am I saying we haven't since the knock, the Isak knock? You know, when the last time they started together, and then Isak picked up the knock in that game. We haven't done the two.
No,
it feels like something different.
We haven't done the two. We've done this like 5-man in midfield and all come in narrow, so overload teams in midfield. So where Vert comes in, Sobo comes in, McAllister's in there, Jones is in there, Gravenberch is in there. Fullbacks get forward, and then you got one up top.
So no width.
The width will come from the fullbacks, but in the last game, for some reason,
or Bradley.
Yeah, the last game it was only Kirkes that was giving us. Well, no. It was Wirtz that was giving us the width because he was the one that was hugging the left-hand touchline. And then for some reason, we weren't using the right backs to give us that as well. And then once Frimpong came on, that's when you start seeing Frimpong touchline. And that's where he was getting the width on the right-hand side. But yeah, I'm so confused about what we're trying to do, bro, in this team. Honestly.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know, man. Even with Isak and stuff, like again, it's over. Like I said it already, it's over, innit? Like the whole, it's over. Like I've never. Now you're asking me to go and try find a player that's coming for big money. It ain't worked out at the beginning. He then gets a mad injury like this, and to come back and just be what Isak of what Newcastle.
And especially, you know, it's mad because normally, Jay, you'd have no one in your path as well. So you'd have no one bothering your position. So you know when you come back, that's mine. So whatever time I need to get back up to speed, I'm calm.
Daniel Sturridge.
Bro, he doesn't have that. Ekatike is not, bro. Ekatike is holding on to this reins and saying that's mine.
Exactly. And unfortunately, it's like, again, I'm putting this out there. And again, I hope I'm wrong. It's over. It's over for him. Like it's over, as in like it's over because you're now going to be the guy, and he hasn't had to do that where he has to battle for his position. Now, how long can Liverpool allow £120 million strikers to be on the bench battling for his position? They're better off cashing in and getting someone else in to address other areas in the pitch. Because remember when we're signing these two strikers, this is one of the things I said. I said, look. One of them, like in a year, 18 months' time, one of them is going to want to leave.
One of them is going to want to leave, yeah.
With Ekatike, one of them is going to want to leave. Ekatike said no. And you're seeing it with the celebration that he just doesn't. He doesn't. He's on it. He's on it. He's like, nope. And obviously there's someone else there that's Unfortunately, like I said, when it rains, it pours, and it doesn't take away. He's a quality player. But I'm talking about at Liverpool. I just don't know how it works long term. Like I've never seen it. Like I've never seen it. A leg break. Someone's done some judge on him, you know. The way someone in Newcastle's done some Geordie judge, and that's it, man.
Yeah, because he can't come in and then he can't stay fit. He picked up the groin injury, then come on in this game, yeah. And I was like, I was calling for it at halftime. I was like, I think we need to bring him on because they're down to 10 men. Bring him on, play the two up top. Comes on, bags his goal, gets injured. But if you're like, bro, you can't catch any break at all.
Just get rid of the manager. I think someone else will find a way, bro. Like, no, I'm sorry, bro. Like, Jerry doesn't even know what what we're doing. You don't even want to watch the games anymore. Like, people in the chat telling me the game is shit. Isak is injured now. We're writing him off after 3-4 months. I'm like, bro, forget all of this, bro. I promise you this. And obviously, I'm not saying it's the manager's fault he got injured, obviously. That's nothing to do with him. What I'm saying is you've got this guy, you don't know how to use him when he is here, when he is available. You're now in a position where he's going to be unavailable for a period of time. I again, that's why I asked you what was the formation in the last game. You man are saying that we didn't play two up front. Okay, no problem. So what the fuck is the formation moving forward? What even you're thinking? Because if you stumbled across this 4-4-2 with a diamond, Jerry just said that they're playing 5 midfielders instead, and then you've got your one up front in Ekitike. No wingers, by the way. Just get the manager out, bro. Because as in, I'm just tired of trying to think of a way of articulating the point of you're just shit. I don't like your football. I don't feel like you have a clue as to what you're trying to do. The players, Enz just said he watched the game. You watched a game of football that the players didn't even seem like they understood how to play the game of football. And like when I listened, I just laughed. I even wrote it down because I was like, Enz actually just said that, and that's something I would say. So the fact that he just said that, and the fact that you started off on that negative, I said perfect. That's great.
No, mate, I'm gonna put it down to me being ill. That's all.
Yeah, maybe when you're feeling better, it will change.
I don't know, because as I said, we're only talking for me. I'm talking about for this particular game.
Yeah, I know you're talking.
I want to see what happens again going forward.
No,
because I'll put myself through this. I told you this. When it comes to match day, I get excited. Liverpool are about to play. Then 5-10 minutes into the game, I'm like, damn, why did I tune into this game? Then we win, and I'm like, all right, cool, that was kind of calm. And then I see little bits where I'm like, that was a good plus and positive game. And then once it's all done and dusted, I'm like, yo, that was a dead game, you know.
But ends like, if it happens one time, yeah, you put it off to just, you know what, bro, it was just once. Obviously, you're gonna say that obviously because you this is the first time I've heard you say it this season, right? Yeah. By the way, that was a bad boy celebration. You're gonna say it's just that one time. I'm gonna say at least 3 times. So I'm gonna say at least 3 times. I've finished watching a Liverpool game this season, and I've sat there and said, "There's nothing good about what just happened here. Like nothing was good." And I think we even won 2 of those games and maybe lost the other one. But let's just say 3 for me, 1 for Enz. Yeah, even if it's just somewhere in the middle, we'll go with just 2, right?
Yeah,
bro. Once it's more than once. Bro, you gotta go, bro. Like I'm not having 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Ekitike, I don't even understand. Like, obviously, unfortunate Isak is injured. Good for Ekitike because he can now play and he's deserved to play. But I feel like he must be sat there thinking, brother, who are you? Like, I'm not even gonna answer that question, but that's like Ekitike must be sitting there baffled. Wirtz must be super baffed as to what's my role? What is it I'm supposed to do? You just said, or Jerry, one of you just said, Wirtz was the one holding the width. So we signed him to hold width. Come on, G. I know you don't even want that because you were talking about.
No, but hold on, Enz. Was he holding width? So when he gets it into feet, he cuts inside, and then the fullback goes on the other side of him.
No, the fullback was standing inside. So every time he cut inside, the fullback was standing inside for a pass and then he delivered. Or he was just standing there. When he goes inside, then he might make the run, but he was more making it the underlap run. So every time he cut in off the line, the reverse pass, because he was... It was weird, bro. It was so weird. I was watching it going, and I'm scratching my head. They're down to 10 men. And you've got the guy that you put him in these half spaces. And I remember saying it on the watch along for the second half. I was on there. And I remember saying, I would put Wirtz more central because they're down to 10 men and you need a player like him in this pocket of space now because he's the one that's going to turn and create. Lo and behold, he picks up the ball in that half space I was talking about, reverse pass to Isak. Isak buries it. Obviously, he comes off injured. But other than that, he was like left-hand touchline and then he would cut inside and it weren't like an overlapping run. It was an underlapping run. Like Kirkers was making a good run, to be fair to him, and the pass was on. But I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. But obviously the manager won, so he's gonna be like, well, you don't know nothing. Like, we won, innit? Shut up.
I would love to know, I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm gonna need to listen to what Arne Slot said after the game. Because I need to know where his thoughts are at in terms of what do you see like when you watch these games, and how it looked like. It looked like we're down to 9, and they had. Okay, so if you've come away from the game and that's your takeaway, and you feel like the opposition had 11 men, but we had 9, and it was the reverse, does that not mean that something is wrong? Like I work by logic, right? I'm a bit, you know what I'm saying? So I need to understand logically, does that make sense that if you say it looked like they had 11 and we had 9, does that mean that something was actually fundamentally wrong, or am I not looking at it properly?
No, it's exactly what you said, innit? And I don't know why we have this issue, because them going down to 10 men first and foremost should not have made them want to play better. I understand when you go down to 10 men, there's that a switch flicks in your head and you're like, well, we have nothing to now win. Because at the end of the day, we got 10. The game is on them to go and win. So we have nothing to lose now at the end of the day. Let's go and play. So there's a bit more like, oh, I need to look after the ball because there's not that extra man to go and hide behind. You got to make sure every touch and pass you get has to be precise. And then when they start doing that, I was like, why are we looking like they're down to 10 and then we're looking bad? How we look, and it's not the first time, guys. We saw it against Newcastle this season when that happened as well. And I'm sure there's other games that you can probably single out across watching this team over the last 18 months. We're like, why do we look bad when the other team goes down to less men? It doesn't even make sense. We didn't start playing better. We didn't move into the pocket of space where I thought, oh, this is where you can. Now he's got freedom because now they can't do the low block. And even if they are, there's going to be room for him to play in because there's not an extra man now there. They still have to leave one player up to screen because they're not going to just go just a back 5 or a back 4 and then the midfield. They're going to still have a vocal point. But for some reason, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And for the managers to say like, yo, they look like they had 11. What going on with our team, bro?
I just saw the heat map for Wirtz because I just had to make sure. And yeah, his positioning is like he's the left wing back. Like when you look at his thing, I was like, what? Like that doesn't even make sense. But okay.
No. Hold on. Left wing back.
If you want to bring up, bring it up. If you can bring it up from where you got it, and I'll bring it.
Not left wing, left wing back.
Like I didn't get it. I honestly didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it, man. I didn't get it.
Who do we display Tottenham? Okay. You want me to share it?
Yeah, share it and I'll bring it up. I just don't understand it, mate.
All right.
Yeah, left wing back is crazy though.
I'm tired. We spoken about this already, man. And my man Salah just ruined it. All we need is a couple more games, bro.
That's Verts. The one I just highlighted is Verts.
Oh, so Kirkes is the winger. Okay.
So, hold on. So Kirkes is 6? He's 6, isn't it? Yeah, 6.
Yeah, 6. Actually, let me put it on this screen so we get a bigger view. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Let's get the guys back in. It says, there you go. G, go on, operate on that.
Yeah, so you got, obviously, Kirkes is here. And then Verts is 7.
Okay, but you're looking at the actual heat map.
Mm-hmm. I just checked the heat map itself. Yeah, because sometimes when I look at obviously the average position, they're just gonna obviously look at it like that. But I just want to see what other pockets or spaces where he was occupying, kind of thing. Who was the right back? It was
Bradley, 12. Click on Bradley. I want to see Bradley's heat map as well, just to get an idea. Yeah, okay. So him and Bradley had the same type of heat map. Great. And Kirkes is?
Oh, Kirk.
Oh, okay. And then Verts quickly.
And then if you scroll up, G, yeah, scroll up.
So Verts is actually deeper than Kirkes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, no, yeah, he is actually. Yeah, he is. Yeah, look.
Well, you know.
Where's McAllister?
Further forward, 10. Bro, number 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, McAllister can play in the 10, by the way. He's a good 10.
No, but look at his heat map. This is what, bro, yesterday, nah. Sorry, I nearly got
10.
So
He's
mad.
a good 10.
No, I nearly got so mad. I got so triggered just then. Nah, yesterday, yeah. Was it yesterday the game? I don't even know. I've lost days now. Was it yesterday we played?
Saturday.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay. Bro, no one on this earth can tell me what McAllister did in that game yesterday, in the game 2 days ago. No one can explain to me. No one can explain to me what his job role was, what he executed well in the game, what he did to affect us in a positive way. I can't even tell you what he did to affect us in a negative way, bar just not being an option. That's a heat map. No. So Spurs, imagine, guys, yeah. Spurs goes down to 10 men, and that you see where our 10 is. Look at his touch, and you know, if you guys were watching the game, the pitch started opening up because Spurs started playing. They was like, "Oh, we ain't got nothing to lose. Let's just play then. Let's just play." And look where 10 touches is. And then look at the guy that's a deeper role, which is the most creative guy in our team. Click him again. And look where he's going to get the ball. The most creative guy on our team.
Did McAllister play the full game?
I don't know why you're asking mad questions, bro.
No, the only reason I asked is because I looked at the heat map. I was like, it feels like you didn't play the full game. Like your
because this is what I was trying to tell, man. Yeah. You see, like when you play in the 10, the reason why it's one of the most difficult positions to play is because of where you are playing and where you're expected to make an impact. So Verts getting the ball off the centre-backs or getting it out wide or getting it wherever, it's easy to pick up the ball there. It's easy. It's easy. When you have to pick it up in between the DM, between the pockets between the midfield and the defence, and you're trying to pick it up there, and you need to take it on the back foot. And as soon as you take a touch on your face, if you even get to face your man, defender's right up against you, and you've got to make a decision and stuff. That's why it's the most difficult position. McAllister is not that. You think McAllister's going to get on the back foot? Romero's out to him, and he's going to nutmeg him and put it and it's like, nah, he's not going to do that. He's going to bounce it back. And I didn't watch the game, so I can't even tell you. But was that what McAllister was doing? The ball's coming to him, he was just setting it back.
There was one moment, yeah, and it wound me up inside so much, yeah. The ball got fizzed into him. And you know when you like take the touch and turn, you got time. Bro, you know when you can tell as a player, you can tell when someone's about to press you and engage. Maybe
but you know he's in the area where he knows.
And you've gone, oh, okay, if I take the touch here, but I could probably turn. Bro, You know when a player gets mad uncomfortable and then he pops it off, and I'm like, bro, come on, man, get off the pitch, bro. Why are you nervous?
Because he's not a bruv. If you listen, yeah. If I was playing, look, I'll give you an example. If I played in that position, even up front, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm not looking to turn, man, unless he's last man and I can spin him. I'm not looking to turn. I'm going to hold it up, old school, set it back, and then open myself up to get it again. That's why I'm not a 10. I'm not taking it on the back foot and then going jinky, trying to cut inside and then play. That's not my game. I'm not going to do that. But I'm not going to play there. Everyone told me McAllister can play in the 10 because that's what he played for Brighton. No, he damn can't. The 10.
Did Curtis Jones play the full game?
Yeah.
So that's the heat map from number 10. I was just looking at everyone else. I just wanted to see like where everyone else is.
I get the compactness of getting the players closer to each other, so you have I get passes and quicker passes and more options, right? I get it, because at the start of the season everyone was too spread apart and it was weird. And you know what I mean, we kept losing the ball and transitions was killing us. At least now, if we lose it, there's enough players in and around the ball to win it back. I get that part, but it's just how we're utilizing the players within the system. Like Vert should have been where McAllister was, and if you're going to play McAllister, put him where Verts was. So when he gets into those space, you know, the space where it's easier to receive it out there, and then you have a bit more time to think and what you want to do with it, and then put Verts in the 10 area where he's naturally gifted at beating players and taking the ball under pressure.
And do you know what the problem is, though? Is that I guarantee you, Verts is staying there. He's staying there. He goes into the gap. He's staying there. He's asking for the ball. I didn't watch the game like that. They're not fizzing it into him. They're not punching it in, and then he goes, F it. Leaves that space to come and get it. And then he punches it into McAllister. He's like, all right, you do it then.
Click back.
Just bouncing it back.
Click back on his heat map, and you see what Jerry just said. Click back on Verts' heat map, and you can see exactly what it is.
Oh, there we go. What did I say?
Yeah, when he comes and receives it, because he was dropping in to get the ball off of the players in moments as well.
He's like, Jones is the only one that's getting the ball, and he's finding us. That he's the only one. And he said it. He said it to the German fans. He's like, yeah, I love playing with Curtis Jones. This is why. Because he's the only one that will pick it up and go bang and find you in there and find you at the right moment. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And I get it, because they try and create overloads, in it. There's a lot more detail in football than just the football. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that at times. So I get it, but bro, you just put the wrong players. Like McAllister was offering us nothing, you know, at all, bro, in this game. Like nothing. So that's why, you know, when I used to say the same thing, when we had when Salah wasn't at it at all in the game, and people were like, "Oh, don't diss him," and I was like, "It's not about dissing him. It's because I'm watching the other team have 11 men running around trying to win a game of football, and we have 10 men trying to do it, trying to then supply one. It's not going to work, and there's going to be moments where you get caught out." And that's why when Arne Slot said, "Yo, it looks like they had 11," yeah, it's because McAllister was on there. We were down to 10 anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we were down to 10 anyway. So that's why when it went to 10v10, they looked okay, because guess what? Man, we're just running past McAllister like he weren't there. There was one moment when they bopped it round us, and I was like, no way. With like Jed Spence, I think he played it wide. I can't remember who he played it down on the left-hand side. They popped it inside 1-2 and just opened up the game, sprayed it to the right-hand side. And I was like, yo. There was when Kudus picked it up, sprayed it out to Poro crossed it. Jed Spence was there, and he's the left back. He was there, and the ball got fizzed in a bit too much.
So I'm just looking at these stats, bro. I just need to see, like, so I understand it. Like, so Liverpool 0.6. I know it's expected XG, blah blah blah, but 0.66. How many chances we created? We created 2 big chances. I'm gonna say maybe the goals. I don't know if we created more after that. I mean, we do keep the ball though. That's one thing I will say. We do like to.
Yeah, we're the best in the Premier League. I think we've got the highest percentage of keeping the ball, but
like I said, it pass match, touches in opposition box, fouled in final third. Oh, so we scored our big chances. So Spurs just didn't score their one other. They had two big chances as well. They missed one. So if they had scored that, then
what were their big chances? The one that hit the crossbar, the one where Kirkes blocked it and hit the crossbar, and then the goal. Richarlison.
I would say, yeah, maybe that. I don't know actually. I don't know how they.
There was one shot that Porro had as well, but Alisson gathered it, and I think there was one that Jed Spence had, if I can remember correctly, and it was easy save, innit? It was like nothing.
You see how you said you wanted.
Must be the crossbar one, yeah. No, I'm saying it must be the crossbar one. That's the only one I can think of that was like, ooh, they almost got it.
Yeah, it was like a deflection of a Kirkes in it and hit the crossbar.
Yeah,
looped and hit the crossbar. Was that at 2-1?
Yeah.
That's when it was down to like 9 men, I swear. Or was that still 10 men?
No, I think I was before. I think it was 10. I think I was 10. I was 10.
So,
nah.
Okay, Isak injured, yeah? Let's say he ain't come back for 4 months. I don't want Liverpool to sign anyone because I don't think it's going to help. But if we were to sign a player, what are you looking at? Because obviously we're in a situation, I feel that like there's no one else. Like if Ekitike is to get injured, Jesus Christ, I don't know what you do. I don't know.
Up in the cotton wool ASAP, bro.
Chiesa? But he doesn't.
No, not Chiesa. I thought he said Ekitike.
He said he doesn't.
That's all I heard in my head. Ekitike, wrap him up in cotton wool now. Like,
bro, they said it the other day on the news thing. They said, yeah, like ever since the Plymouth game, he hasn't, like, he was furious with Chiesa, like furious because of his performance in that game. So that's why he's not playing now.
Yeah, but he threw him out there with like mixed mashy players, bro. And what do you want man to go and just perform out of the cold? I don't get.
Man saved his job. Man saved his job. The goal he scored saved his job.
The defense, like when he dropped back as well. Who's it that he went and cleared it off the line again?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That saved his job. That actually saved his job because if we lost to Sunderland in the midst of all those games, peak.
And this guy has the cheek about I'm furious. No, forget about that. Since then, what has he done for you? And now, yeah, we look at the team, guys. Yeah, so the aftermath after this game, guys, is Szoboszlai suspended.
Say Suez, your best player is suspended. I didn't know that. Why is he suspended? He didn't get
accumulation of yellow card. Excuse me.
Yeah, Bradley's out again.
Bradley potentially out.
Yeah,
this guy needs to leave. By the way,
bro. Why are you still here?
No, it was an impact injury. Don't do that. Can I just get to the rest of them, bro? Without you guys crashing out Bradley, man. Bradley's my guy, man. You man want to crash out my guy? Let him live, man.
Yo, this new gadget that you've got that you're playing with, like,
I'm not playing with no gadget.
You're playing with it, bro, because all day you've just been zooming in and out to the side. And
no, he just sometimes
I've only seen those type of cameras in one other industry, bro.
Exactly, Jerry. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what you're doing with them cameras.
Nah. So Bradley's injured. Let's say he's injured, yeah. Isak is injured. Sobo suspended. Frimpong got a bust lip.
Bleeding out of mouth.
Frimpong, I'm not Frimpong. I swear Verts pulled up like he clutched his hamstring at the end of the game as well. Because, he went to sprint after Sun. Yeah, and he went out. So that's 5.
Gakpo?
Who else? Gakpo's still injured. Salah is at AFCON. There's
only one man that can save us. That's what the streets are saying. No. There's another man that can save us. He's got to get to 1st of January.
Who's that?
Elliot.
We said redemption arc.
But that's the only one. No, but think about it. That's the only one.
Come back and have a point to prove, fire in the belly in that. Come back and say, give me the baton. Let me run the last 100 meters.
When he couldn't get into 3rd place, Aston Villa, so boy.
like that.
Nah, you man are deep, I hear it still. That narrative is good though. Comeback redemption art though, isn't it? Comes back.
Redemption. It's going to be a redemption. Watch, he's going to come back. He's going to do like a video at the end of the season, like a highlight reel of like this whole redemption arc. Watch, I can see it coming.
So that means, right, with all of the injury suspensions, Gomez might be out as well. So we don't know what his thing is as well.
How? He just came.
Remember, he got injured in the last game.
Yeah, you see. Anyways, go on. Sorry.
Why did Frimpong come off, by the way?
Brother, I saw him sprint and then he pulled up. That looked like it was hamstring. Not Frimpong, sorry, Verts. No, Frimpong came off because he said that normally a player, if they go out with like a head injury in it, and obviously where he got elbowed in, they have to go off for like 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And he said the way they were playing against us was 10 men anyway, bro. He couldn't allow us to go down to 10 men with 35 or 30 seconds.
Well, hold on. Couldn't they just get him a bottle of water and say, rinse out your mouth?
No, it's not that.
And run. What do you mean?
He's not trying to hear that.
It's a protocol. They obviously have to go off for that long, innit? So he took a gamble. He said, I'd rather put a player on to make sure we weren't down to it, an extra man as well.
You know what? I don't understand this protocol thing. You got certain, obviously, sports, yeah. I want to get him pummeled in for 12 rounds, for 8 rounds, MMA, UFC, a bus slip. What? Nah, there needs to be a serious concussion for you to be. Bruv, he didn't have a concussion. He just got hit with it. He just went, he even went, ref, look at my mouth. He just rinsed that out and carry on.
Do they not do that
The Kirkes challenge is more of a reason to be like, right, man might have a concussion, where he's not expecting it and his head just gets flung back and he hits that's more of a, what are we doing here?
Do they not do that?
Someone's soft, innit? I have a slot of Frimpong soft. Someone's got to hold the sub.
Nah, don't do that to Frimpong. He didn't want to come off.
Did he complain? Did he say, I'm cool?
No, the gaffer made a call, bro. The gaffer said, look, I didn't want to make us go down to extra man for 30 seconds to 45 seconds. Weren't long left. Rather have the players on the pitch.
Do they not do that for you? Like, see you lot with where you lot coach your teams. Is there no protocol like if something like this happens? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I didn't.
No, but head injuries, not if someone busts their lip though.
Nah. But that's
just like if he's crying, come off, man, because you're crying. If you're crying, bro, you just stay on.
We have medical staff, man, so we're all right, bro. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, sorry, Ends. I was just asking what the protocol.
Ends have got medical stuff. I'm there doing everything. I'm physio, coach. I'm doing calls.
No, but
the stretch is my back. But I'm just flinging man onto my back and running.
No, because you have to get your first aid, which is mad. Guys, you don't understand how many qualifications you have to get just to go on, stand there and give some information.
Bro, first aid, I don't even know what I'm doing. I've done it, but you're there. His man's broken his leg. You're putting him into the recovery position. You better put in his arm.
No, that's a skit. That is actually a skit itself, Man said broken leg putting you in recovery position just because I don't know what the fuck.
No, because at that point, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's like you're there and you're like, really and truly what they tell you is that if someone breaks their leg, like you abandon the game and all of that because you can't move them, you get
yeah.
But parents are not like, just get him off. We just want to continue. So you either you got to pick him up, yeah, and then a lot of the time you just pick him up, take him to the touchline. By that time, the parents come and you're like, yeah, you deal with that, innit? Like if he needs to go ambulance, just let us know. If he's ready to come on, let us know. I'm there because I can't do that because then I'm dealing with him. I'm dealing with the kid that's upset that he hasn't come on yet. I'm dealing with the ref. I'm trying to get into the ref's ear. I'm also checking to see like what the tactic. It's all madness, bro. It's all madness at this moment in time.
Oh, bro, it's mad. First day, then you got to do your safeguarding as well. The safeguarding part is mad because now, like, if someone comes there and they're looking all scruffy and that you can report it,
yeah, like you got to be mad aware. Like you just see a granddad just standing there. You're like, who is he? Innit? If you ain't introduced himself, you get a man telling you I'm a scout, but you ain't just told me I'm a scout. You're telling the kid I'm a scout. Yeah, play well. I'm a scout. Like what? You're 10 years old, brother.
Hey, this thing is crazy, bro. Like,
there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. People just think you're just standing there. Nah, it's mad, bro. And it's mad. The way you said about the first aid thing, you have to know the difference. So if like cardiac arrest and stuff, there's a difference between the age groups in it, how many compressions you can do and stuff like that.
You break kids' ribs.
It's long. Nah, it's mad. It's mad. It's crazy.
So you see,
I just think just to hear people shout at us and tell us we don't know what we're doing.
The thing with honest love, I just want to know, so because I'm actually, this is funny. So you see, you just said about obviously if you see someone who looks sketchy, but what does that look like? Like, because remember you mentioned
anything. That's the thing. It could be anything. So you have to air it. But then you might ask like, oh, like who are you with? And they'll be like, I'm with this person.
You have to actually, you yourself have to go.
You have to, like, if you see, obviously if you see it once, it's difficult, isn't it? Because if you're on a 11-side pitch and it's once, you might just be coming and watching the game from another. You might be watching another game and he watches. It's different, right? But if you keep seeing the same brother and you're like, who is that? And you're like, you just don't know, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Hovering around the kids,
or loads of other things that like people don't even deep it. You like, let's say if we kick the ball, and I came back and you just saw a mark on my arm, and you'd be like, "Bro, what's the mark?" And I'm like, "Bruv, like it's mad. I tripped over." You'd laugh about it and it's calm.
Yeah.
If we go and see a kid and he's got a mark on his arm and that, we have to now slyly investigate, but we can't ask the kid to make him feel. So we've got to be like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And you've got to kind of ascertain what's going on because there's So that's what I'm saying. So you're dealing with the kid that's upset, that's not done here. You're dealing with a kid that's like, bruv, he's wearing like, I don't know, a women's jacket and that, like a women's leather jacket, and it's all like taking you out, bruv, like, why are you wearing a women's leather jacket? He's like, and it's mad freezing, a leather jacket, and I'm like, it's the only jacket I got, and you're like, all right, cool.
I got a mental note that down.
We've got a mental note at that. Do you know what I mean? Then he comes in, he's like, I ain't got boots. I'm wearing, do you know what I mean, Timberlands, and what?
Even like, look, even little things, bro, like the kit ain't clean and like sleep in their eyes. Like that's the one I always look out for. Like what?
Sleep
in their eyes. Man, just turn up and you're like, because it's the sign of neglect, innit?
Yeah.
So bro, it's mad. And just to hear man them just chat shit to you all the time, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say just for the parents to be like,
do you know how much madness we have to look out for and protect these lot, bro?
That's mad, I didn't even think of that. Like what you just said there about even having to remember, like, like if you keep coming to training, your kit's always dirty, so it's never clean. You've got sleep in your eyes every single week. I didn't even think of that in my brain in terms of like, I need to, you know what I mean, just be a bit more perceptive with that.
But you don't. Obviously, you just look at it and be like, my man's dirty, innit? What do you mean to do? Like, you come from a dirty family. That's what you can't. That's what I'm saying. So there's bare things.
Yeah,
there's bare things.
Yeah, that's mad.
We got you, man. No, we got you, man. Still, you're doing God's work, man. You're doing God's work still.
No, I hear it, man. Well, that's why we're confused about the shape, man, of this team, bro. And why McAllister's still on the pitch, bro. Someone ain't doing his job right. That heat map sucked, bro.
So going back to what you said about all those players who were injured and whatnot, I think I just saw someone in the chat say Zobo will be right back at the weekend against Wolves.
No, he's not. He's suspended, bruv.
I'm sorry. Jones will be right back against.
Oh, we got Frimpong.
No. But remember, we ain't got no winger, and you just said everybody else is injured.
Yeah. No, Ramsey. Nah, he ain't gonna play Ramsey, is he?
Well, he's not gonna play Ramsey, bro. So Frimpong right wing, Jones right back. That's that side sorted. Ekitike calm. You said Wirtz. You said he's injured, or
I think he was a hamstring, but let's see in it. I didn't listen to the presser after, so I don't know if the manager said, maybe he's cramp or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, he's gonna have to just play because you said who else is? So you've already got McAllister, Gravenberch. Obviously, Curtis Jones is back in midfield. There's no Zobo. Maybe Endo. Maybe
he's in, but we got a week till the next game, so maybe players sit back in there. But there's no end. Let's just go off of what we don't have currently, and there is no Endo. So Chiesa must play.
So Chiesa's got to play, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Or Trey, someone in the midfield.
Trey. I would like Trey to play. Like I would want Trey to play. Like why not? Maybe Rio. Can't Rio get a start? Like maybe
not based on this manager's feelings, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just annoying because like. It's just annoying, bro. Like, I just want you to have a system, that it doesn't matter really who plays, as long as the team knows what it's doing. It's almost just plug and play. Yes, the quality might drop a little bit. I understand that, just because you don't have, Isak or Ekitike playing or whatever, but they should still be doing the same things, just maybe not executing it the same way, just because you can't be as good as the other guy. But we don't really have that. That's what's frustrating me about watching like Liverpool specifically, bro. You man just said, bro, you got two coaches on here who don't even got a clue as to what the team is even doing. Like, that worries me. And that worries the people who are listening today in this chat, because they're not coaches. Well, some of you are, or whoever, they're not coaches. You got two coaches here who have told you they don't know. Like, come on. Like, surely
there's other coaches we speak to as well that they don't know either.
Exactly.
And some of these men are in certain jobs, but obviously can't really say it. But they're in big jobs, and they're like, bro, we don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Not utilized. That's why I said, if this guy goes, a lot of people are like, there's no managers that would get, like, who can we get? I promise you, if this guy was ever sacked, there'll be managers all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I'm not unhappy at my job. Because they're looking at the team going, I want to manage that team.
Facts.
I want to go and manage that team. Also, as well, quick shout out. Yeah, if any of you guys are in the chat and you're between 16 and 19, let me know, and you play centre half. Let me know.
Hey, Hens is on a scouting mission.
Yeah, man. I got one of my links said, yo, listen, I need, and this is for a championship team. So they're looking for 16 to 18-year-olds, and they're scouting at the moment. So if you're centre back, 16 to 19, tall, fast, strong, that's the category. I don't know what else.
Man said that is the category. So what? Obviously, what's tall though? Because you man seem to have a different perception of what tall is. Like.
Well, not your height.
I feel like my height is. Fine. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you rolled your eyes when you were speaking to me. So I've got offended. Sorry.
My height is fine. Obviously, I'm gonna assume that your height.
I called you. If you went to you went to a game. You went to trial for a team and you asked the coach, how did I do? He's like, you done fine. Would you be calm with that?
What if he no, I mean,
no, you ask him, he's like, it's fine.
Obviously, I'll be like, oh, is that it? Like, obviously, I'll be like, yo, what is like? Is there maybe a bit more that you can kind of tell me? But I feel like my height is fine, bro. Like, I don't feel
there's nothing. Why are you defending your height? There's nothing wrong with it, bro.
I didn't say I was defending. What I'm trying to say is that you guys need to understand, right? That your height is abnormal. So where is abnormal?
When you start using words like this, is where we get triggered and say stuff.
But you're triggering me by making my height feel like it's not a height that should be respected.
No, it is respected.
No, but I don't feel like you respect it though, because you guys are taller.
They don't matter what I think.
No, I care what you think though. I actually care what you think. 1%
of the not even 1%.
No, but I don't care about the other percentage. I care what you think. I care what Jerry thinks. If you guys don't think I'm that tall, that's fine, because I'm obviously
you are tall.
I'm not that tall. No, I am tall, but I'm just not as tall as you. That's it. That's it. I just needed to get that off my chest, because I just didn't really like the way that it was.
There's nothing wrong with your height, bro. Like,
like my height is. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with your height, bro. Don't worry about it. But now I was saying, if you're 16 and 19, bro, centre half, holla, man. Do it quick, innit? Because man, start getting booked. He gets booked up. It's long.
You're saying just centre half, by the way. Like, no.
Yeah, that's all he said to me, innit? He's just saying, look, we're looking for centre halves. And I was like, yo, a couple of the ones I know, but they're below the age group. The ones I think that will be cold, they're below the age group.
Man, a year below.
Yeah, because I know.
Well, you don't think they'll allow if it was like 15?
Nah, because when they're going in for that particular category, it could mean that they already have for that one there in it.
Yeah.
So they need, maybe they've got a gap now, or the ones that they had there maybe made the next steps now.
Moved on or whatever. Yeah.
So
they just need to fill it up.
They need to fill the space up.
Especially at that age group, if you're going at 16, they want someone that's a scholar already, innit? Like scholar, because you're a scholar year. So even if they're under 16s now, next season, that's I mean, they're either signing or you're not signing. So a 15-year-old, if they think you're good, you, even if like they're not gonna, if they take you on, they're still gonna give you a year or at least to see what you can do in it.
Okay.
The deal's a 2-year deal, so
yeah. But is what it is, man. But we'll wrap it up with this little one here. Where is it? So your boy Salah had to apologize, man.
I don't know why you keep saying that.
He's your boy, though, and he had to apologize.
No. You can say that he's my boy, but he didn't apologize, though.
He did apologize.
No, but he didn't.
No. He apologized to the team.
No. He didn't apologize like, oh, man, I'm sorry for what I said. He didn't apologize like that. No, he didn't. Bro, I listened to what he didn't say. He apologized for what he said. He apologized if it made anyone feel a type of way. So if it made you feel a way, yeah, I'm sorry for that. You know what I'm saying? It was one of those kind of sorries. Like, oh, yeah.
I'm glad you saw it and you didn't decide to speak about it this week, though.
Yeah, I kept quiet because I didn't want to. I said, you know what, I'm going to actually leave that.
You see what I'm trying to say, Jerry, about these these Salah guys? They just selective over news.
Yeah. No. I'm not selective. I actually thought you was going to speak on it. I said,
I was ill. I'm ill, so I didn't have time.
But I didn't know. So obviously I said, you know what? I'm just going to... Thank you, Savage. That's a Savage apology.
Yeah,
exactly
no, remember
the same apology.
The same apology. Yeah, exactly. That's the same apology. But we got onto him for it.
Yeah, we got to Savage about that apology.
Okay, so we got onto him to Savage for it. But what I'm saying here is that he didn't apologize. Like, Savage didn't apologize the other day. That's why we got onto him. So Salah didn't apologize the other day. That was I'm sorry if you, man, felt away because I said jollof rice is better than rice and peas, but it is what it is, isn't it? Like, it's just one of those kind of things. Man moved on from that. And then that's it. That's what he did. Don't make Salah seem like he's a pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He did apologize, bro. He apologized.
Nah, he didn't apologize.
That's the only reason why he's back in the team. That's the only reason. Or else he'd have been.
Bro, he's living it up in Morocco and that. He's good. He don't care about Liverpool right now. He's calm.
I hear it, but he was on the bench, innit? And you know what I loved? He didn't go straight back in the first team. He actually got held on the bench again.
And then he came on, saved Liverpool. You know what I'm saying?
When did he save Liverpool?
Saved.
Saved. Nah. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on. Liverpool were 1-0 up against Brighton. From what I heard, Brighton were moving mad. And it looked like, they could score. Salah, not quick corner, boom. I can't remember who scored the goal. You know what I'm saying?
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Did Brighton score?
No, they didn't score.
So when you use the word saved, that kind of shows that
because I know that if Salah hadn't assisted at that moment in time, Brighton were 100% going to score after that.
Well, we know the factual evidence is that they didn't score. So even if we didn't score the second, we would have won 1-0.
Exactly.
I'm telling you,
also,
if you watched it, they would have scored, bro. We know they would have scored, bro.
No, we don't know, but they didn't. That's the thing.
Okay, fair. You're right. They didn't. I'm saying
they didn't score.
I'm saying you man are saying shameless. It's a corner. Hold on. When we're doing, corner taken quickly, Trent Alexander-Arnold, we're not saying.
Why are you throwing Trent under the bus?
Man compared corner taken quickly.
Corner taken quickly was class, bro. What we did.
First of all, that wasn't a class corner. That was just a corner taken quickly. What I'm saying.
Wow.
It wasn't a class. We're not doing this. That's not the point.
Zipped it across the 18.
No, man was walking away.
No, looked up and
said, "Man's free." Whack! He just
turned around and hit.
Listen.
No, okay. So you thought that was so he passed it where there was no one there, no one to block it, and he got it to.
When I say that I can do them passes, man, say that.
Oh, you could definitely do that pass. What? Just pass it into the box. That's all he did. He just passed it into the box. Nobody stopped him. There was no.
Had to be at the right angle, man. He does it too high. It comes with Origi's chest. They don't go in. He does it to the left. They switch on. He's had to whip it into the
lines anyway. You know what I'm saying? From that same pass, he almost fluffed his lines anyway. I'm saying anybody.
He put it in the top corner. What do you mean he fluffed his lines? He's wrapped it.
I didn't say he did fluff his line. He almost did anyway with the type of finish. But I thought that thing was going over. So I was thinking,
no, you didn't think it was going over. You just celebrated. No, you didn't.
No, not in the moment. No, not in the moment.
You went,
in the moment,
yeah, that was it. Man said he thought it was going over.
When we were able to analyze it and we didn't have the emotion afterwards, I was like, "Ooh, okay, he could have fucked this up. It could have fucked up a good moment from." Anyways, that's not the point I was trying to make people forget the Trent thing. That I'm just saying that had Salah not come on, and apparently, I mean, this is what I heard N say. Again, maybe go back and watch his call-in show. But N said Salah played good when he came on.
No, he did.
So, okay. So
yeah, but I didn't use the word saved.
Maybe I was being a bit overzealous. Maybe I was exaggerating the point a little bit. And sometimes you got to do that because you got to make the story good. But what I'm saying to you is that had he not come on, you know what I'm saying?
If he didn't come on, we would have won the game 1-0.
I can't guarantee that.
Well, yeah, because they didn't score, and if they scored, then you might have a point.
But we don't know if they wouldn't have scored. We only know that there was 1-0 to Liverpool. Salah came on, had a brilliant game, got the assist, done everything that you've asked him for, track back and, help out. He was running, apparently. Like, it was crazy. So, yeah, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Wow.
Come on.
I hear it, G. I hear it.
Luge, I know. Listen, man. Big up to you every single time. I'm saying he significantly, Come on. Luge knows she was there. She saw it.
And by the way, I've got someone we can recommend.
Go on.
Thing.
Oh,
Harris.
send it to me.
Rom just said that just now.
Rom's put it in the thing.
Yeah, Harris. Ipswich Town, under 16, probably 17 now.
Yeah, he'll be 17 now, isn't it? Yeah.
He should eat. Listen, he should be eating that up. He should be pause, but he should be jumping at the chance to.
All right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, shout him. Yeah, shout him.
Yo, I'll shout him. I just need his details in it and when his next game is, and then organize with him, let him come and watch him, bro. And thinks he's good, then yeah.
If he's not, then you can let us know. Give us the breakdown.
I'm not doing that. I'll let Harris do that for you guys. No, because everyone
just tell your boy to just. I was trying to see a video of kick-ups. Just kick-ups. That's it. We can put that up on it. That's it.
That's dark. That's actually dark.
Nah, that's mad, bro.
Guys, I'm not bragging, man. I'm just like, listen. As I said, I was just being overzealous. Like, sometimes you got to, you can't just have dry chicken and that. Sometimes you need the season. Not sometimes, you need the seasoning. And these men were trying to give you dry chicken. I was giving you the seasoning to the story, bro. That's all. That's all I was doing. Man. Nothing crazy. Nothing mad. Salah was good. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Salah was good, and we move on. End's trying to make it seem like
do you view Salah as seasoning just in football terms? Is that the type? Is that your type of seasoning?
In this context, in that game, yes.
No. In general, in football terms, do you view Salah as seasoning?
No, in general, no. He is more like pita bread.
Chicken.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
pita bread. That's dry, isn't it?
Yeah. It's dry, but it's like if you add the right ingredients like to it, it can, it tastes nice. It tastes nice.
Who's the super chat directed at?
What we should be doing PC from San Drago.
Good slot.
Yeah. What we should be doing PC from Arkham Asylum.
I'm trying to figure out.
I know we need the Arkham Asylum bit, the Batman.
We'll figure it out.
It's slot.
But yeah, either way, man. Like, yeah.
I think we'll leave it there. As long as Salah he apologized in it, that's fine.
Salah didn't apologize.
And it's mad, because Jay put up a picture the other day of the younger Jay, and I was like, "That's the picture that Sam was laughing at, man." He put up a picture. I was gonna say, Jay, why do you send it into the group, bro? Because I wanted to see it. Say, Sam, this is what you was laughing at, man. Like this young face. You were laughing at, man.
Into the group.
Remember, obviously, why Salah had to apologize. Well, he did the Salah apology.
He did a Salah apology.
Yeah.
Let me send it into the group now. Hold on.
Let me see this.
Man said 12-year-old Jay. That's about 12, bro. 12, 13. That was mad. Well, guys, listen. Love for the love, man. It's been a minute. It's been a week. Hopefully now I should be back on the mend and be back doing some more streams again, day to day. Appreciate you guys jumping in and showing your support, man. Remember to like the video. G's channel is in the description, so is Savage's. Jerry's one's not there yet until he decides that he wants to come back to do streaming. Until then, you'll find him here and other places.
We're supposed to organize what we said, bro.
Oh, yeah, Jerry's Corner. Okay. All right. Now I'm back. I'm back now, so...
What's this?
Jerry's going to have his own section, bro. You know what I mean? Where
say no more.
See, where he does his thing, man. Because the people love to hear what he has to say, innit? Even though he triggers a lot of them, but they can't help it. They have to come back and listen.
He triggers everybody. There's no a lot.
I don't know why, though. Like, there's no words okay. Maybe when he says, like, Isak is finished, that triggered me a little bit inside, but...
Yeah. When he doesn't even call Salah by his name.
Who?
Like, what? That's mad. You don't even call Salah by his name. That's like me saying, that's not even like me calling Ekatike Hugo. Like, that's like calling him, what's his middle name? Whatever that is.
No. But that's the Gali is not. I didn't make that up. That's his name.
Yeah, but I'm saying his full name. Like, even if you don't,
it's like you don't call. Do you call Memphis Depay? Do you call him Memphis or do you call him Depay? He wants to be called Memphis. Do you call Virgil? I call him Van Dijk.
I think I just always say VVD. You know, I don't think I ever actually say his name.
Exactly, but you don't want.
No, but that's a nickname. That's a nickname.
Yeah, Salah's a nickname for him.
Salah's his middle name.
It's his middle name, innit? I'm calling him by his surname, by his government. Gali.
Nah, but there's the way you say it. I feel like it's your tone of voice when you say it. It's not.
What do you mean by how do you want me to say it? Gali. What do you like? No, what?
Bro, I just want you there to be a bit less tone with the way you say it. Bro, tone is everything, you know.
Gali.
Is tone everything?
Tone is everything, bro. 100%.
But I think he delivers it without like a bad, like any like negative tone, though.
I'm gonna say this, yeah, and I'm not talking to anybody specifically. I'm just gonna say the line, right?
You're right.
Man, you're an idiot, bruv. You're an idiot. Tone is everything, bro. Like 2 ways, I said the same thing more or less, and the word idiot now sounded different the second time round than it did the first time round.
I hear it. Felt like he was attacking us on stream, but it's fine.
Exactly. You see, all of a sudden, and hey, this is the point. Tone is everything, man. Tone is everything.
Man told me to donate my ligaments to Isak, man. Nah, man, he's weak. Get up, man. Brittle bones and that.
See what I'm saying? This is why it triggers people. Before he says anything more.
All I'm saying, see if he had a bit more muscle on him, yeah.
I'm just gonna mute his mic just in case he says anything he shouldn't say. Protect his brand, as they say.
A bit more muscle if he might not get injured.
Someone said that. His legs are too skinny.
Love for the support, people. Big up to Jerry. Big up to G. We're jumping in. We'll be back tomorrow with some more topics, man. I'm sure there's going to be more stuff. Maybe by the end of today, we'll know the extent of Alexander Isak's injury. We can chop that up, see how long he's going to be out for, and then figure out what kind of team we're about to put out against Wolves, man. Because this team is down to bare bones, bro. But at least we've got a week. So whatever knocks and niggles and coughs and colds these guys have, hopefully, they've got a week to kind of get themselves prepared and prepped. The manager said this is our mini preseason. Saw him say that. That's what he said. He said mini preseason. That's what the gaffer said last week.
Let's just go, man. Let's just go, bro. What is this?
People, take care.
You're telling me the mini preseason. Well, let's go.
It's a mini preseason, man. Take care, peeps.